Florida woman holds pitchfork and whip trying to sell teddy bears. Gets arrested.
That's kind of sick.
That's really funny, dude.
What does that even mean?
Got some very unique people in Florida.
They drive Pontiac vibes.
Still got a Miami Vice vibe going here.
You gotta wear socks. Kinda gross. What happened? I was off center. I can tell.
At the lake house, and something I've been doing lately, I don't know, it's been a while, but been running, and I feel like that's something that's able to just make it quick, get up, throw the shoes on. You can't let yourself think yourself out of it. That's the trick. Trust me, everyone's the same. At some point you're like, oh, I'm busy, I don't want to feel like doing that today. The key is you get up, put shoes on. Basically, I get up, put on my PSD like spandexy underwear and shorts, t-shirt, running shoes, socks, and I just go. And I'm like, all right, let's go. And the key is, that's really helped me is my son Hayden trains on the Strava app. It's just a training app. So basically, you push start, and it tracks your steps, so it tells you your pace. So the goal is to try to stay anywhere between an 8 to 9 minute mile, which for me is a pretty good pace. It's a good pace to just stay consistent, and it shows you, it keeps you going, and it shows your distance. My goal is to try to do a couple miles. I run about 10-15 minutes out, 10-15 minutes back, and then I send my times and my performance to my son, and we kind of compare that. So it kind of makes a little competition, a little challenge. As I've gotten older and had kids, my number one goal for training and exercising is I want to be around to see them grow up. I want to see my kids have kids, and I want to see their kids and grandkids. And when I was 20, 30 years old, I didn't care about that, and I care less. I thought I was gonna be dead by the time I was 40. Like, I really did. And the way I lived, the things we did, the lifestyle we had, like, I didn't care. And, we pushed the limits, and now, like, the chapter has turned, and now I'm like, man, I wanna work out because I wanna be in shape. I wanna see my kids grow up. And that's the best way you can ensure you're gonna be around for years to come is exercise, dude. I'm telling you, exercise, diet, two main things. So I'm not a big stretcher because I just never grew up really doing that, and it wasn't even until the last few years when I started working out, like when I just get into running or get into riding dirt bikes, and all of a sudden I pull a muscle, and I'm like, dude, I have never done this. So I like to stretch, helps a little bit, and I tore my groin muscle, and so these are things like if I just do like a basic, the dorky runner stretch deal that you just see the guys doing at the park, That's about all I need, is really stretch my hips. Or you just get down like this and you just kind of do your squats, and this like opens up your whole hip area. And just that alone, I feel pretty good about running. My big deal is my grip. If I don't stretch my groin muscles, like, it starts aching when I'm running. Anyway, let's go. We'll go run a little bit. I'll show you guys kind of my area where I go and how simple it is. This is easy stuff, dude. This is not hard. And if you're not in shape, oh man, I'm out of shape, I'm fat, or I'm weak, whatever, then this is your pace. This is your pace. I'm running, so what? Who gives a fuck what people think? Like, oh man, I'm like, good dude, he's doing something. Or, like, you can't run, you're walking. You're basically going on a walk. Like, that's a lot better than, you gotta think, the human bodies were built to be freaking animals, man. Like, out living off the country, that's living off the land. That's how we were built. Like, you don't even, like, know the levels you can go until you push, you know? That's like listening to David Goggins, to Cameron Haynes. All these dudes are motivators to me because they push the limits of what a human body can really do. And it's so far more than you even think, like I even think. When I rode 2 40-minute motos a day and when it was 105 degrees out, and I would just pound motos, and I was like, man, this is so gnarly. But I enjoyed it. I'd in the moto tired, but I'd be happy, and I'd be like, that's not the limit. So we'll start here. I just hit up my Strava app. We're just gonna push start, and I'm gonna start my pace. And when you stop, you push stop, and it records your whole run. So, all right, let's get rolling. So this basically tells me what my mile is gonna be. So right now, it feels my feet if I'm running fast. This is a 7-minute mile, dude. This is cooking. That's if I want to run like David Goggins pace. This is, all right, let's get to this side. Dude, that's cranking. Let's see if we can get in the 5. That's a 5-minute mile. That's gnarly. All right. So, let's slow down. One of the tricks I do, besides just looking at the badass scenery here, I love running here. It's so pretty out, you know? But one of the tricks I do is take 4 or 5 deep breaths before I exercise. Put so much oxygen in your body. Yeah, I usually listen to podcasts. The last one I listened to was Cameron Haynes' Endure, his book on Audible. I'm not a great reader. I don't enjoy reading books. I listen to Audible, and it still helps me get that in my brain. Anyway, I listen to David Goggins, and I find my favorite chapters and just keep listening to them. They're motivating. Just helps you put you in a good mindset. Hayden runs this hill over here. It's gnarly. It's almost vert. It's like vert. I don't think you could ride a bicycle up it. It's just finding stuff like that to challenge yourself, you know?
Is it harder to run and talk too? Wear on you faster?
Yeah. I usually don't talk when I'm running.
What's your mile at right now?
We're 7 minutes, and still holding the 8-minute mile. Super hot, almost 100 out today. Humidity is probably 80, 90. Definitely sweat, but that's the fun part. You want your workouts to be challenging. Hayden ran up to the gas station and back.
That's a good run.
Which was like almost 10 miles, so that was good. He could have never do that 5 years ago. I used to always like, hey, let's go running. You gotta think, ever since, come over here.
Hey, this guy, hey, you should be running.
Working at the house. Where's your running shoes? At the house. They're wore out? Yeah. So he has Todd. Bennick, the reason why we ended up here. His son Dax races with Hayden. They push each other. It's a cool family that we enjoy racing with. My turnaround point's usually about right here. You can see just that little slowing down. The pace is at 9.5.
So we gotta pick it up right now and get back to 8?
So we've covered a mile, just over a mile. So I try to do just a couple miles in the morning. Keep it simple. Some days we'll go a little further, but I feel like if you can run 20, 25 minutes 3 days a week, that's about all you really need to do, to be honest, to stay healthy. Some guys do more and do a whole lot less. We're trying to get the time down in the 8s. It's weird. I don't feel like I'm changing pace, but obviously, yeah. I need to get some better running shoes. She's a hammer. I was trying to get an 8 overall average.
And we flexed to the target Cat was going to hit.
9 flat, 20-minute run, 2.25 miles on 9-minute pace.
For the rest of the night,
Good.
we are in a non-stop
Good for me.
Dude, you're not gonna 360 that thing. That thing is massive. But you can't even turn.
This is the board you go at the beach, the one you have. No, Blake has the same one.
Let's see if it works. I can't find like a wide board without, we gotta take the fins off that board for it to make it easy to 360.
That's gonna be so hard,
I
360.
know, but it's hard to get those fins off.
Daddy's home, so we're gonna go hop on the tube and go rip it up.
Danger.
Danger, Daddy.
It's being hooked. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
That thing got launched.
Yeah, boy.
Aiden got the good part of that one.
I was so close to staying off. It threw me so hard.
I went like 10 feet in the air and backflop.
Ejectocito, cuz.
Ejectocito, cut!
Try to get a little wake surf in before the sun goes down. It's a beautiful day here on the lake. You know, a lot of people ask, why are we here? Like, we bounce out. I still like Southern California. I'm not gonna say I don't. Like, I really like it. But the reason why I moved to the East Coast was to root my kids in a better upbringing. And their kids hopefully will have a better system, because I like to surround myself with like-minded people. My big thing that's hit me lately in life is all about balance. You gotta basically balance it out with the good and the bad. That's why I work out. That's why I work out, because I want to be around in the future to see the kids prosper, you know, and be a part of that, and be a good man that can raise solid kids. We are at 65%. Sun goes down pretty quick here once it gets rolling, so. But the water's warm. Look we're at 86 degrees water temp. I don't know if that's real or not, but sounds good. It's probably 86 right at the top layer of the water.
There you go, you'll get it.